Hello, my fellow warriors. Welcome to another vlog. This one's all about the channel. It's I don't really have anything specific I really want to talk about. It's just a jumble of things in my head, and I just got done recording an episode of Evil Land 2 after a month of not recording any of it. I'm sure anybody who has just seen the videos on the channel just automatically thought that was it, that I'd given up on the series. Not that anybody seemed to care. Anyway, but yeah, I haven't given up on the series at all. I plan on continuing to play it. It's just gonna be you know not as often as things like Mass Effect, which, like I said in that video, Mass Effect is going to continue. None of my series are doing the greatest right now. Matter of fact, probably my best videos are the ones I've done with games from Congregate, and which is cool. If people like those small flash indie games like that, that's awesome. And I'm still gonna play those every once in a while. But I want to keep, I want to be, I don't want to get stuck in a specific type of game or a specific game period. Like, um, the one thing that bothers, and I know I'm not saying anything against these YouTubers, but like the YouTubers that do nothing but Minecraft, that, I don't know, for some reason that bothers me because, I like guys like Jacksepticeye, Markiplier. I'm not a big fan of PewDiePie, but he's a good example too. These guys, the Game Grumps, the guys that go and have a very broad spectrum of games that they play. They don't play any just one specific game or anything. They do a whole bunch of different games, and that's what I want to do. I don't want to get stuck in a certain game or anything. And My fellow YouTuber Phoenix Jape, he does a variety of games, but his subscribers, he's got like last I saw like 2,000 some subscribers. That could have changed because it's been a while since I've looked, but his subscribers all like seeing him play Zoo Tycoon, and those are his videos that do the best. Which from a business standpoint, if you're doing this as a job or doing this as your only avenue of earning money is YouTube, that it makes sense from a business standpoint to continue doing what the fans like. But see, my thing is I get bored very easily if I do the same thing all the time. So I like to do different things. And so even if, like Mass Effect and again, like I said, and a few times in the different Mass Effect videos so far, I absolutely love the Mass Effect series. I don't care if anybody else does or not. I love the series, and I'm going to continue to play it until it's finished, and I'm going to record every single video. So, if you don't like that, you don't have to watch the videos, but those are going to continue. Um, but yeah, but that's not all I'm going to do. I'm going to continue doing Prison Architect. I'm going to continue doing Evil Land 2. I'm going to continue doing Skyrim. Skyrim isn't going to be done as much, because Skyrim has been done to death on YouTube at this point. But and I'm not really sure what all I could do with it. I might download like some of the big mods, and everything, like become High King of Skyrim and stuff like that, and do those or something, and just instead of doing what I did in the first couple episodes. I admit the first couple episodes were horrible. I regret having done them at all, but yeah, I'm not planning on doing just the wandering around thing anymore. I want to have a purpose to what I'm doing in the videos. That would make it more interesting for you all too. I'm wanting to do, and yes, I know I say a lot. That I don't know why, but just the way I am is, what is going on back there? What are you doing, weirdo? Anyway, but what was I saying? She completely distracted me. Skyrim. Yeah, I want to have an actual purpose to the videos, so I will probably just play through mods and stuff, like quest mods and stuff like that. Something that might actually, you might actually want to see, and I just realized there's reflection in my lenses. Sorry. Um, but yeah, so that's the state of the actual video uploads on the channel, and you know, like I said during that one uh, vlog where I was talking about the purpose behind my vlogs and everything. I actually had one recorded, and I don't know what happened to it. I thought I might not have transferred it from my phone. It's probably still on there, but um, yeah, I did have a Christian related video where it was a lesson on stress and stuff. It wasn't really a lesson, but I was just talking about stress and why I'm so at peace and everything. But if I can't find it, then I'm going to re-record it. Because it actually had some good. Yeah, it was just something that really kind of hit me at the time, because it was a day, it was like right after a workout I'd done. But yeah, and I know I swivel my chair a lot too. Uh, so yeah, uh, but I'm gonna continue doing those kinds of vlogs too. But moving on from the videos, because I'm starting to not make sense. It's really late for me right now. It's almost 11 o'clock at night, which, like I said in the Evoland 2 video I just recorded, at my job, I'm used to getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning. That's when my alarm goes off. Gives me an hour to get ready for work, so I can go in at 4. I work 4 in the morning to 1 in the afternoon. And yeah, so I'm used to going to bed about 7 or 8 o'clock in the evening, to get sleep for work. Well, this is my Friday. For me, Wednesday is Friday because I'm off Thursday and Friday. So yeah, this is my Friday, so I don't have to go to bed early, but I'm already tired because I'm used to going to bed at 7 or 8. So I'm, yeah, I'm forgetful normally anyway, but I'm extremely forgetful now. My thoughts are all over the place, and yeah, I'm probably going to be talking stupid and acting goofy this entire time. But anyways, uh, streaming, live streaming. I tweeted out a couple days ago about how, or was it yesterday? I think it might have been yesterday. But no, maybe it was a couple. I don't know. But anyway, I tweeted out either yesterday or a couple days ago about how I was sitting here talking to um, the Twitch streamer Superior Panda, who hasn't been on a while because he's been having computer issues. I've been helping him, uh, build his computer. I mean, he find he's been having issues with motherboards. Motherboards have been frying on him, so he got a new power supply just in case that was the problem. But anyway, he hasn't been able to stream on Twitch in a while, and he has a YouTube channel, but it's not active really because he prefers doing live streaming. I'm sorry if you can hear that music, but I have stupid neighbors that like to play their music really loud, so forgive me. Um, and actually, forgive me, Lord, for saying they're stupid. Anyway, yeah, he hasn't been able to stream, but he prefers streaming on Twitch, as opposed to uploading videos to YouTube. And he said the thing that makes him not want to do it. One of the main things is he hates doing thumbnails. He's not good at photo editing or anything, so he said he prefers, and he just doesn't want to edit the video. Period. So he said he just wants to to just record a video, upload it, and leave it. Not do a thumbnail or anything like that. Just do it that way. And so that's why he prefers Twitch, because he doesn't want to have to edit or anything. He'd rather just do a live stream and then boom, done. But anyways, I was talking to him, and he was talking about how much he enjoyed it. And I've been watching, like, I keep mentioning Jacksepticeye and Markiplier, but I watch them a lot. But I've been watching both of them do live streaming, and the more I've watched it and talked to Superior Panda about it, I keep thinking, man, I think that'd be kind of fun, to do like an hour, 2 hour stream, every once in a while, but not on Twitch, because I don't have to sign up. Well, I might do it on Twitch at some point, but I just don't want to have to sign up for a Twitch account. Actually, I've got a Twitch account just for viewing, but who knows? Maybe. But it's not branded to the channel, so I don't know. But YouTube, has this live streaming, so I've downloaded OBS and am working on figuring out how to use it. And once I do, I think I've actually got it already set up, but once I do, I would kind of like to try doing a live stream some night. I might live stream Prison Architect or something. But anyway, but yeah, that's something that might happen in the future. Now, an update, if you follow my Facebook page or my Twitter, which those are going to be in the description down below, the link to those. So if you want to follow me on Twitter, you want to like the channel's Facebook page, you can. But yeah, moving on from that. What was I? See, I'm telling you, I'm tired and I can't think straight. Oh man, this could drive me nuts now. I can't think of what I was going to talk about. It had something to do with the channel. Oh, I hate that so much. Well, one thing I was wanting to talk about is, I remember now, network. Yeah, I've been talking about that on Twitter and Facebook. I was with Maker Studios, which I know most people kind of look at my channel and the number of subscribers and the views and everything. They're like, how did you get with Maker Studios? Well, it was kind of a fluke. I'm going to openly admit it was kind of a fluke, because it was around summer last year. Might have been, no, it had been the summer of the year before that. Whenever it was, Borderlands 2 was released on the PlayStation Vita. I had done a review video on it, and apparently very few other people even did a review video on it. I did one on it, and that was at the time one of my best videos, and at the time it was high on the results search for Borderlands 2 for PlayStation Vita, because again, very few people did it, so I was getting most of the views from it, so I was up at the top. Anyway, so I was wanting to apply to a network, and Phoenix Jape, who I mentioned before, was with Maker Studios, because he had enough subscribers and stuff that they were willing to take a chance on him. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to try for Maker Studios, and I knew that, I saw their requirements, and I was like, and I knew that there's a possibility that I might get in on a fluke because of that one video, because of that video I had just enough views for that month that I was hoping they would just look at that and be like, oh yeah, we're going to let him in. Well, it worked. And I never made anything off of it, because the most I had, I think I had like $5 or $6 done up for the channel at the time, and I never saw any of it. And from what I heard, Maker Studios was really bad about paying out. So when Disney bought out Maker Studios, As many of you know, they dropped big names like PewDiePie, Markiplier, so of course if they're gonna drop them, the real money makers, of course they're gonna drop smaller channels like Phoenix Jape and myself. So yeah, we got dropped. He's already with another network as far as I know. But as for me, I'm still on the hunt for a network. I tried Scale Lab, and problem with it, yeah, they were supposed to have like low requirements, and they were one of the highest recommended, for smaller YouTube channels. So I sent an application into them over a week ago and never heard anything back, and they said they'd reply in like 2 days. We, didn't hear a peep from them. And part of the problem is that Google has my AdSense account all screwed up, and apparently you have to have an active AdSense account in order to uh, for the network to be able to pay you and everything. So I've got to contact Google and find out what the heck is going on. So anyway, and there's a whole confusing thing behind that, and I'm not going to go into that because it gives me a headache just thinking about it. But I guess I could try to create a new email because I don't have an email based around this channel. I might do that, but anyway, moving on from that. So yeah, I couldn't get into, or that I never heard anything back from Scale Lab. So I went, and I don't want to say this in case I get accepted by them, but honestly, I mean, a lot of people say they're a good network and everything, so I'm not saying anything about their network, but they're kind of like entry level network, and that's Freedom. And a lot of people that have been with Freedom, some of them say they're good, some of them say don't get with them. Well, when you're first starting out, you don't, and you have a small channel, you don't really have a choice unless you wait until you get uh, your subscribers built up and your views and everything else, which that's the main reason I want to get into a network, is so that I can take advantage of the benefits of being in a network and try to gain subscribers that way. Help my channel to grow. So yeah, so I've sent a couple days ago. I sent in to them an application, and I got an immediate response from them, which is weird because they said you were accepted, but then under status on my dashboard under their page, it says that it's the application is under review. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on there. I'm thinking they're probably stuck because of the whole AdSense thing. So once I get that figured out, the whole AdSense thing, it might allow things to move forward. So yeah, I'm trying to get with a network right now. That's the bottom line of this whole long, thing that I've been going through. I think that might be it. Well, I am wanting to try to upgrade, the channel a little bit, things for the channel, get upgraded equipment and everything. I mean, my microphone, and sorry, my microphone, actually has pretty good sound quality, and it's a cheap microphone. I bought like super cheap off of eBay. It's EAD or CAD, something like that. It's just a USB studio mic, and it was like a cheapy one, but it has plenty good enough sound, for starting off. I mean, I do want to upgrade to like a Blue Yeti or something like that at some point, and get a pop filter and all that for it. And then, and I don't need to upgrade my computer because it's a beast. I mean, it's not like you know GTX 1080 Ti, with an i7 and all that stuff. It's got an i5 6600K and a GTX 1070. So I mean, it's still high end. I mean, it's a super fast computer, and it's got 8 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM. I think it's 8. I actually can't remember. I'm so tired right now, I can't think. Yeah, and it's got an SSD with Windows on it and all that stuff. So I mean, it's a nice fast computer, and so I don't need to upgrade there. But like camera, I mean, you can tell that. Well, during my video recordings, it's much clearer. It doesn't have like the motion blur thing that's going on right now. It doesn't have. I think it's the recording software because this is the actual Windows 10 camera app. That I'm recording the webcam with because I didn't want to use a third party program and like Marillus Action that I use to record my gameplay videos with and stuff doesn't record directly from the webcam alone. It has to have something running in the background, and then of course Sony Vegas. I mean, there's supposed to be a way to do it with it, but I could never get it to work. So actually OBS might be able to do it. I don't know, but anyways, I wasn't too worried about it. I just it's just a vlog, no big deal. And the quality may be better in the actual, final video once I'm done recording. I can't remember. But yeah, so I want to get a better, higher end camera. I also want, because like right now I'm running off the lighting from the room, which isn't bad, but it's also not professional. That's one thing I envy about, guys who do YouTube for a living. They have the money coming in to where they can get, really good equipment to work with, really good camera, really good microphone, really good lighting, and of course, there's some YouTubers that use just like the macro ring lights, for cameras. Well, I want to get, a camera like what Markiplier has. In his live stream he did today, he said that he has a Sony, was it XR100, something along those lines. But yeah, and I looked those up, and you could buy one of those, a working one of those used on eBay for like $148 or something like that. And so I'd like to get something like that, and then, but problem is I don't think you can just hook one of those directly up to the computer and have the computer record the stream, the video stream from it, like you can with a webcam. I don't know how to figure that out, but because for me it's much more convenient if Marillus Action can record the webcam footage and the game footage and put it all together all at once, because that's what it does. It does it seamlessly, audio, gameplay, and webcam recording all at the same time. So all I gotta do is hit record the video, stop the recording, boom, it's done. All I gotta do is throw it into Sony Vegas, edit it, and render it out, upload it, and I'm done. So I don't know. Excuse me. Anyway, I've been going on for 23 minutes, and most of you probably didn't even watch it this far. But I do have one request from all of you, and that is, if you could, I don't like doing this. I really don't. I absolutely hate it when YouTubers do this, because Matthias does this, and it just irritates me when he does it, because he's constantly advertising his Instagram and his Twitter, and then he's also saying, hit that bell icon, so you can get notified when I upload, and give this video a like and all that. That's one of the things that a lot of YouTubers hate, is when another YouTuber does that. But at the same time, which he's big enough, he shouldn't have to do that anyway. But, for like a smaller YouTuber, like myself, it's, you almost have to ask for something like that in order to, to grow. So, if you like any of my content, please, subscribe to the channel. That would be awesome. I would love to have you all, stick with me, You know, because that's one of the things I want so bad, is to have a good community like what Jacksepticeye has, you know, or Markiplier, you know, especially Jack, though. He's got one of the most amazing communities on YouTube, you know, that they're all they're all respectful to each other most of the time, and you know, support each other and everything. That's the kind of community I want to have. So, but yeah, that's one of the things I'm excited about, is building a community, you know, on YouTube and everything. So yeah. So if you like at all what I do, you know, please subscribe. You know, and I've, you know, I'm growing, you know, as I do, you know, more videos and everything. I mean, I've changed a lot from what I originally started out at. You know, I mean, I've got a lot more personality in my videos because I'm being myself, and you know, I want you all to be there, you know, as I grow, and you know, so if you don't like what I'm doing now, you know, it'd be awesome if you subscribed and stuck with me, because you know, later on, you know, I'm bound to come up with something that you know, you all will like. And you know, and also hit that bell icon, you know, so you can be notified when I upload videos, because that's, I think, and I can understand, that's why I can understand why Matthias does it, because of the way YouTube works these days. If a person is subscribed to bigger YouTubers, um, you know, than you, your videos are going to get lost in the shuffle underneath all those bigger YouTubers, because of the way YouTube's algorithm works, you know. So, you know, for us smaller YouTubers, you know, if somebody is subscribed to us, but they're also subscribed to a bunch of bigger YouTubers, our videos are getting completely lost in the shuffle. You know, I mean, I've got 255 subscribers, and literally only a couple of you actually watch my videos, and I think that's because you don't get to see that I uploaded anything. You know, and I understand, you know, that you guys aren't going to just click on my channel name and go see if I uploaded anything new, because I don't even do that with the bigger YouTubers. If I don't see a video in my feed, I, you know, just, I don't even worry about it. It's not until, like, you know, weeks later that I do check, and then I'm like, oh man, they uploaded a whole bunch of stuff, and then I binge watch what they had. But you know, like I said, I got 255 subscribers, and you know, I get almost no views on my videos, and I think it could be just because I suck, you know, and I'm boring and everything else. But could also very well be that none of you know that I'm uploading anything. So if you watch this video and you know, you are subscribed, or you're about to subscribe, then please hit that little bell icon, you know, so you can be notified when I upload something, because it'd be awesome. Or if I go live when I start streaming, because I would love for, you know, to be able to converse with you all, you know, in the comments, and you know, during the live streams and stuff like that, you know. And also like my videos. I don't know if that has an impact on where a video shows up in the search, in a search or not, but you know, please like my videos. You know, I would love, you know, if you know, more people, you know, liked my videos, you know, because not only that, it helps me to know, you know, that I'm doing something that people like. Because right now I'm thinking, man, everybody absolutely hates me and my channel, because nobody, I mean, I'm getting a like every once in a while, but still, it would be awesome if, you know, you all, you know, would like my videos, you know, subscribe, and, you know, get alerted whenever I upload something. But anyway, I've been going on for almost 30 minutes. I said I didn't have anything specific to talk about, but I went through a lot. So, thank you for joining me in this vlog. I am the Holy Warrior. God bless you all.